It is July 9th, 2024. It is 8:05 a.m. So I brewed my coffee this morning, my decaf coffee that I got yesterday from my favorite coffee bean supplier, Kicking Horse. Kicking Horse, if you're listening, please sponsor this podcast. It is 8:07 a.m. I'm officially drinking decaf now. Thanks to my goal of not drinking caffeine, and I'm officially drinking decaf. I went to the store yesterday evening to get some groceries, dinner, and also decaf from Kicking Horse. Kicking Horse, if you're listening to this podcast, please sponsor this podcast because I constantly drinking your coffee for the past few years, and now I'm drinking your decaf. And my first impression of drinking decaf in the morning. Typically, my coffee that I use is very strong. Like it's a mid roast, but my recipe is 3 cups for 10 to 12 ounces of water. I use the same recipes for decaf, and let's just say it doesn't give you the same taste of strength compared to what I normally used to. But it's very smooth, the decaf that they have, and this is not sponsored, by the way. But yeah, I did realize that I do miss the process of making coffee in the morning, drinking the hot coffee in the morning, but at the same time I don't miss the caffeine part. Like yesterday when I drank coffee for the first time in 2 weeks, I felt different. Right, I felt really different. I think going into this drinking decaf, I think it will be slightly different now because I'm literally drinking coffee with a taste, but without the caffeine. Hence the decaf. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I bought a bag. I bought a bags of beans, so I have to grind it myself. I have a grinder, so I'm doing that now. Again, it's just something that I'll be doing. Like personally, I like tea, but I prefer the taste of coffee in the morning rather than tea. Tea in the afternoon works for me because I love afternoon tea. So my wife will always like make fun of me every time I do. Hey, let's go for afternoon tea and get some some pastries and blah blah blah, and just sitting in the coffee like let's say hotel having afternoon tea. To be honest with you, I walk in with shorts and sandals and a t-shirt. I feel fancy after that. So, but yeah, it's a I know for me it's completely different. But again, this is gonna be my first day of drinking decaf in the morning and see my results is. And to be honest with you, I haven't really drank caffeine. I had one Coke in 2 weeks because I don't normally drink Coke a lot. I don't drink pop. So for me, not drinking pop I don't drink pop too often. The only time I drink it if I go to a fast food restaurant. That's the only time I drink pop. But typically I don't. I don't even keep pop on the fridge. That's another story because in I prefer I'm addicted to the carbonated part of a drink. So for just before the pandemic, around 2019, around when we got married, I started drinking a lot of sparkling water, carbonated water, because I miss the carbonated side. I'm addicted to the carbonated side, in my opinion, but I don't like the sugar and so the sugar, and some drinks has a little bit of caffeine in it, but just sugar. I just don't want to drink the sugar and to have the sugar. So I switched to carbonated water, sparkling water, and yeah, I prefer drinking that, and I still get the fizz in my mouth that I like, but I don't have the added sugar that I don't want. So that's since 2019. Now I'm just drinking non caffeinated drinks. So eventually I'll be just gonna be cutting out pop entirely, but that's gonna be a slow process because unfortunately if you go to like let's say McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, A&W, or anything that's fast food related restaurants, they don't give you an option for sparkling water, right? So it's kind of like sucks. So what I typically do, I just ask for orange juice or apple juice instead of pop. So yeah, a lot of changes that hopefully for the best. Sugar, regarding sugar wise, I'm cutting down as much sugar I can get right now. Like for example, I'm addicted to Chips Ahoy chewy cookies, right? And I'm addicted to those things. I normally eat a bag in 3 or 4 days. My goal is to extend it for at least 7 days. So I try not to eat as much because the only time I eat it if I got a craving for sugar, for example. So I I I try not to eat too much of that. So yeah, day one of decaf coffee in the morning. Let's see. We'll do progress on this one. See how long, how I feel and all that good stuff throughout the next 7 days. It is 11:55 a.m. and so I want to give you guys an update on this coffee thing again. So I've been drinking decaf, like I mentioned before. It's been almost 3 hours, and I feel good. I really do feel good. I do not miss the feel of having caffeine. I great drinking coffee. I might change to 4 cups to just get a little bit more strength to it, but overall, I'm very happy with the taste I'm getting. I'm glad I did this. I did this experiment, so it's just gonna be a very nice day. If I do need to drink another coffee, then I'll just do decaf. If I just need to do a simple, you know, whatever, it's great. I have no problems drinking this. Plus, it doesn't give me the same issues in the bowel movement area. I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god. But no, it's good. I can't believe I just said that. Wow, I do apologize. And yeah, so let's talk about the weather here. The weather is kind of interesting. It is a high of 30 again, with a low of 20, and it's cloudy, partly cloudyish throughout the day, and we do have another heat advisory in Toronto. It's supposed to last until tonight. It's supposed to be a lot cooler tomorrow, but we'll see how that's going to work out. Work wise, it's actually pretty interesting. I used to work for another company before I moved to this company I'm working for now. And the other company I used to work for is a very big company. We're talking about international company based in France, and I was working in their office here, and I received a message from my lead telling me that hey, we have a project. It's the company used to work for, and he gave me the project name. I'm like, yeah, I worked on this project before I left that company, and I know exactly what's going on with that. And they were very and he was like, really? It's like, yeah. So I'm just waiting for the go ahead to start working on it. That's not it. It's just an email. I'm just waiting for the go ahead and start working on it because I can get everything done. So because I know I have enough background to know exactly what needs to sort out. So hopefully that goes well. We'll see. And yeah. But for lunch, I don't know what I'm planning to do for lunch yet. I might go out and go for a walk because again, I'm just standing by for standing by again. So we'll see if I have time to go out and just enjoy this warm day or do something else. So yeah, talk to you guys later. It is 3:57 p.m. and I'm gonna call this a day. It's just been a very long day of just waiting for people to get back to me. It's very frustrating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call this a day. I'm just gonna relax with Marco Ball and just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Tomorrow's just gonna be a little bit more busy in the morning, but after that, I'm just gonna coast for the rest of the day as well too. I was hoping to take a walk this afternoon, but we have a rain, we have a thunder shower warning. Beautiful thunder shower warning, like supposed to be starting soon. So I'm just gonna wait for my walk until tomorrow. I was hoping to do that right now, but that's not gonna work. So, but the good news is I did walk for lunch today. I went across the street to get some shawarma. Uh, yeah, it's a walk. I was hoping to go somewhere else for lunch, but I decided just to go there because it's easy, fast, and the people there are actually very very nice. So I like giving people my business if they're very nice and working hard for their money. So I went there and be a patron of their services. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm just gonna did that. Got back, just finish off whatever I need to finish off. I'm trying to redo my processes because I use AutoCAD a lot, and I made my own standards of drafting because how I use AutoCAD is different from other people in my team because they don't use CAD or drawings to make their design. They do everything through spreadsheet because we do napkin sketch and all that stuff. Whatever a designer wants to do their design to create the building materials, they'll do that. But I sort of I don't design that way. I design everything in AutoCAD. So when we win the job, everything is done already. Um, because what I did is I actually have I made special blocks that one keystroke I can actually export all the equipment that I used on the design. So it makes it automatically makes a bill of materials, and that bill of materials gets transferred to to our CMS. And as soon as that's done, I'm done. So me doing it that way, the process is actually a lot faster. I was even thinking about putting my blocks as a freeware in the internet as an open source, but I don't know how far I'm willing to go that route. But the system I put together works, so I'm very happy with it, and I'm creating a version 2 of the blocks because the first blocks I did was actually very good. It was good, but it needs improvement. So of course, needs improvements always a good thing. So yeah. So I'm just gonna put my feet up now and relax and just relax and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I'll talk to you guys later.